Hi Stampers, it's super awesome stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, USA. In this video, I will show you how to create this hand stamped greeting card from a kit that I mailed to you. It's part of my Suite of the Month program, where if you purchase a suite of products, you get 2 make and take kits in the mail, and then you follow along my YouTube videos to complete the kits. So my card base for this greeting card is Highland Heather. It measures 4 inches by 12 inches or 10.2 by 30 centimeters. And the reason why my card base is a little different is because we sell cardstock in 12 by 12 inch packages. So you can easily cut up the package into 3 different pieces and get 3 cards out of one 12 by 12 inch piece. All right, and that's our scoring tool. And then our scoring tool has this handy dandy little locking place to place the stylus so you don't misplace the stylus. Okay, so then let's pull our card in, back in the screen, and maybe put my block on it so it will stay down. All right, and then you can just fold along the score line. Now, if you got the kit from me, I've already done the scoring for you so that the cardstock will fit in the mailing envelope. I'm just using my bone folder to make sure it folds flat while I'm assembling here. All right, the Suite of the Month for May 2021 is the Oval Occasion Stamp Set and the Ovals Punch. So you also had to increase your order to $50 excluding shipping and tax and use a host code in order to get these kits. However, if you order the stamp set and the punch and place an order that's greater than $150, don't use a host code and I will still mail you the kits. All right, so using the Highland Heather ink pad, let's open that up. So I'll do some inking first. And let's do one on this side. And one on this side. Thank you for your kindness. And that's all the inking I'm doing today. So I'll shut this up. Set those aside. All right, the rest that's in your kit would be this piece of Whisper White. That goes on the inside of your card. And then these pieces right here. So it was a 4 by 4 inch square that I cut down for you. So one piece measures 4 by 2 inches. That's 10.2 by 10.2 centimeters. And then I sliced off a 3/4 inch piece. So that's 10.2 by 1.8 centimeters. And then what's left is a 4 by 1.25 inch piece. That's 10.2 by 3.2 centimeters. Okay, so let's flip these over and get some glue on the back side. I am using my Stampin' Seal today. Let's do... So tape runners are a convenient way to apply your adhesive. All right, open that up. And I just wanted a little bit of the Highland Heather cardstock peeking through that side. Oops, there we go. All right, and grab the narrowest piece and flip that over and place it on the left side. And since these are 4 inch pieces, 4 inch cardstock, it perfectly should fit. If not, you can flip it over and do a little trim off. All right, and then in the front here, you got this piece that goes in the center of that flap. And then this piece that goes over here. Having a little bit of that pattern on every place that the eye can rest. Okay, let's do our punching. So it's a double oval punch. The largest oval has a scallop, and then the smallest is just a flat oval, no scallop. Okay, and I've already included the punch shapes for you. That's just because I had a whole bunch of shapes punched, and I thought I will just include them so you don't have to do that yourself. All right, so the next thing that's included in your kit are some Pierce Blooms dies. So I really like this set because most of the dies have the stitching on all of the dies. Let me pull that up and hopefully you can see. You can see on the plain cardstock the stitching a little better than on the pattern piece. So the pattern paper comes from the Hydrangea Hill Designer Series paper, and the cardstock matches the card base, so that's the Highland Heather. And then I wanted to show you, these are the rest of the pieces in that Pierce Blooms die set. And Pierce Blooms is in the January to June catalog. So let me dump these off. Of course, you don't get the dies in your kit. You'll just get the punched or the die cut shapes that I did for you. Okay, and now you can decide where you want to layer everything up. And the best way to do that. Oh, that's where the second one was. I was missing one from a kit, and I must have had two punch out on one shape. Okay, so I'm just going to follow my sample. Let's put that right there so you can see what we're doing. And since these are stitch shapes, you don't want to put glue everywhere because it will seep out of all of those little pinholes. But in the center of most of the flowers is a solid piece of paper. So you can put a little bit of green glue on there. And what caught my eye to use the Pierced Blooms dies is that this stamp has got this 5-petaled flower. And here's the 5-petaled flower in that die set. All right, then we've got 2 of these little shapes. The second smallest shape. And I'm just going to put a dab. And then I'm going to touch the 2 together so I can get a little bit of glue on each shape. There we go. What else do I have here to use? I've got, a really large circle. And then the 2 smaller ones. Got to have flower centers. All right. So part of the Sweet of the Month program is that you also get an email from me with a bundle of YouTube links so you can have more ideas to use the Sweet of the Month products. So if you purchased a sweet from me, or if you get a Sweet of the Month kits in the mail from me, look in your email folder and there'll be an email with the links to those additional YouTube videos. That's going to go right there. And then this fun little paper bow just gets tucked under there. I'm going to move my bunnies up a little bit. There we go. I wonder if I should have moved those up a little bit there. There. All right, and this little starfish one I placed down here. And then these 3 right here, the triplicates, create a fun little center bow embellishment. So what I did was I just offset them a little bit. They add a little depth. Without attributing to the cost of the card. And then, I don't know if you noticed, but I actually managed to make a card without having a non-paper embellishment. Very hard for me to do, but this pattern paper is a little busy. and we got a lot going on. So I felt it didn't need any kind of non-paper embellishment. Okay, and then this will go in the inside. So a little tip is you don't want this shape hanging off where you can see it, or maybe you do, but I like it so it's revealed when they open it up. There, so here's my sample card, and here's the one I just created for my Kits in the Mail program. So here's the catalog tour. I'll show you where all the products I used are in the catalog. So in the January to June 2021 catalog, I used the Hydrangea Hill pattern paper. Highland Heather features prominently in this card. And then the In Bloom bundle, I use the Pierce Blooms dies. So if you decide you like the dies, you might consider also getting the stamp set. And if you purchase them both with that bundle item number, you get 10% off each. And then, so the oval occasion stamp set and the double oval punch are on page 65 of that catalog. And then in the brand new annual catalog, I use the Highland Heather Classic Stamping Pad from the Subtles collection. And then if you flip a couple of pages, back to page 126. You will see this is where the 12 by 12 inch paper is listed. So you order according to color family. You get 20 sheets total, to each of the 10 colors for the base color families. And then the in color families, you get 4 each of the 5 in colors for 20 sheets total, no matter what color family you're purchasing. All right, so I mentioned that this is for the Sweet of the Month program. So Sweet of the Month, you need to purchase a minimum purchase of $50 and then purchase the punch and also the stamp set in order to get my 2 Sweet of the Month kits mailed to you. Use a host code. Like I said, if your order is greater than $50, if it's greater than $150, don't use a host code so that you will receive all the host rewards yourself. So go to my blog at superawesomestamper.com, click on the Sweet of the Mail icon, and you'll get all the details for this program. So make sure you like and subscribe my YouTube channel so you're notified when I load new content, and we'll stamp with you soon. Bye!